In the heart of the Nigerian film industry, a tale unfolds between Yul and May Edochie, the saga of polygamy and divorce that has gripped the nation. Let's delve into the life of Yul and May Edochie, a couple whose story has taken a turn towards the unexpected. A tale of wealth, power, and the complexities of love. A tale of a man, Yul, who finds himself on the path of polygamy, and a woman, May, contemplating the prospect of divorce. Historically, men with wealth have often been drawn to the idea of having multiple wives or partners. It's seen as a sign of status, power, even virility. And so, we find Yul Edochie, a man of influence, seemingly enticed by the allure of polygamy. On the flip side, women have usually been the nurturing force within a monogamous marriage, the ones who keep the home fires burning, the ones who hold the family together. So when May Edochie starts considering the possibility of separation, it's met with a wave of resistance and misunderstanding. But when we take a closer look, it's not just about cultural norms and societal expectations. It's about power dynamics that wealth can amplify. A man with wealth may perceive himself as having more control over his life and relationships, but this is just a perception, and perceptions can be misleading. For women, financial independence can lead to a desire for autonomy and control. If they feel trapped or unhappy in a marriage, they may consider divorce or separation. So, the empowered May Edochie finds herself at the crossroads, weighing her options. From an evolutionary perspective, men and women have different reproductive strategies due to biological differences. Men are generally driven to spread their genes widely, while women tend to prioritize quality and investment in offspring. Wealth can enhance a man's perceived reproductive fitness, leading to a desire for multiple partners. But for women, financial stability and resources become crucial for raising healthy offspring. The media often perpetuates stereotypes about gender roles and behavior. Wealthy men surrounded by multiple attractive partners are glamorized, while successful women who leave unfulfilling relationships are seen as empowered. So as we delve into this intriguing narrative, remember to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. What would you do if you were in Yul or May Edochie's shoes? Wealth, a powerful tool that can change a man's perspective on life and relationships. It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? Let's delve into how cultural norms and societal expectations shape men's behavior when they accumulate wealth. Historically, various societies worldwide have encouraged men to seek multiple partners or wives as a sign of status and virility. This cultural backdrop could explain Yul Edochie's inclination towards polygamy. But there's more. Wealth doesn't just change what you can do. It changes how you see yourself. It can amplify existing power dynamics. Men who accumulate wealth often perceive themselves as having more control over their lives and relationships. It's a perception, not a reality, and sometimes this perception can lead to ego-driven decisions. Some men might seek additional partners as a way to assert dominance or satisfy their ego. But let's pause for a moment and consider this. Is this perception of control and dominance always accurate? Is it fair or right? Moreover, the influence of wealth on men doesn't stop at societal expectations or power dynamics. It also taps into our evolutionary roots. From an evolutionary perspective, men are driven to spread their genes widely, while women tend to prioritize quality and investment in offspring. Wealth can enhance a man's perceived reproductive fitness, leading to a desire for multiple partners. And let's not forget the role of media in shaping perceptions. Wealthy men surrounded by multiple attractive partners are often glamorized in media, reinforcing the idea that this lifestyle is desirable. This media portrayal can further fuel the drive for men to seek multiple partners as their wealth increases. Lastly, personal insecurities, emotional needs, and past experiences play a significant role. Some men, like our friend Yul, may seek validation through multiple relationships, thinking it would make them a better man. In conclusion, wealth is a powerful force that can shape men's behavior in profound ways. It can amplify power dynamics, feed egos, and even influence perceptions of desirability and success. But is this perception of control and dominance always accurate? Is it fair or right? These are questions we must continue to explore and discuss. When a woman gains wealth, a shift occurs. She begins to seek autonomy and control over her life. Financial independence can serve as a catalyst for women to make bold decisions that directly influence their personal lives. This includes considering divorce or separation when they feel trapped or unsatisfied in a marriage. The case of May Edochie is a prime example. With her newfound wealth, she has the means to question her marriage's status quo. The media plays a significant role in perpetuating this narrative. It showcases successful women who have left unfulfilling relationships, reinforcing the idea that financial independence empowers women to make such brave choices. It sends a message that money equates to freedom, and with freedom comes the power to change one's circumstances. But it is not just about the materialistic aspects. The wealth also brings with it a sense of self-worth and confidence. It allows women to invest in themselves, to explore their passions, and to seek personal growth. It gives them the space to breathe, to question, and to redefine their roles within the family and society. Moreover, wealth can also provide a safety net. It can offer a sense of security that allows women to prioritize their emotional well-being. If a marriage lacks emotional support, financial independence can pave the way for women to seek alternatives. This is the very reason why May Edochie, being financially empowered, is contemplating stepping away from her marriage. However, it's essential to remember that each individual's experience is unique. Not all wealthy women will consider divorce or separation, and not all will seek control or autonomy. Some might use their wealth to create a more equal partnership, to invest in their children's future, or to contribute to societal causes. The influence of wealth on women is a complex and multifaceted issue. It intersects with cultural norms, societal expectations, and personal desires. But one thing is clear: wealth can empower women to take charge of their lives, to make decisions that align with their values, and to seek happiness and fulfillment on their own terms. But is it always about control and autonomy? Can't it be about personal growth and emotional fulfillment? As we delve into these questions, we realize that the influence of wealth on women is as diverse as the women themselves. It's a narrative of strength, resilience, and the pursuit of personal happiness. From an evolutionary perspective, men and women have different reproductive strategies due to biological differences. This fundamental premise sets the stage for our exploration into the behaviors of Yul and May Edochie. Men, driven by their evolutionary instinct, are generally inclined to spread their genes far and wide. This is a game of quantity, where the more offspring a man has, the more successful he is deemed to be in passing on his genes. Wealth can act as a catalyst in this scenario, enhancing a man's perceived reproductive fitness. It's no wonder then that someone like Yul Edochie, who has gained considerable wealth, harbors a desire for multiple partners. Women, on the other hand, prioritize quality and investment in their offspring. They are biologically wired to seek out the best conditions to raise their children. Consequently, financial stability becomes a crucial factor for them. This insight gives us a clearer understanding of May Edochie's stance. Given her financial empowerment, she seeks better emotional and financial support. If these are lacking, she may consider alternatives like divorce or separation. Now, let's shift our gaze to the role of the media. The media often perpetuates stereotypes about gender roles and behavior. Wealthy men surrounded by multiple attractive partners are glamorized, reinforcing the idea that such a lifestyle is desirable. This could further fuel Yul's desire for polygamy. Similarly, portrayals of successful women who leave unfulfilling relationships contribute to the perception that financial independence empowers women to make bold choices. This can resonate with women like May, who with financial stability feel empowered to make decisions about their relationships. In conclusion, both evolutionary tendencies and media representations play a significant role in shaping our attitudes and behaviors. They provide a backdrop to the individual decisions of people like Yul and May, who grapple with wealth, relationships, and societal expectations. So does the media influence our actions more than we think? Is it shaping our perceptions about gender roles and behavior? Beneath the surface of wealth and power, personal insecurities and emotional needs often lurk. This statement may seem weighty, but it holds a profound truth. You see, wealth, as intoxicating as it can be, can amplify our underlying psychological factors, casting a spotlight on our insecurities and emotional needs. For some, especially men like our Yul Edochie, wealth becomes a stage upon which they seek validation. It's not uncommon to find men in such positions delving into multiple relationships. The idea here is that the more partners they have, the more validated they feel. Their wealth becomes a tool, a kind of magnet attracting validation from different corners. But it's essential to remember that this is often a reflection of deeper insecurities, a craving for acceptance, or a need to assert dominance and control. Then we have the women like May Edochie. For them, wealth doesn't necessarily equate to seeking multiple partners. Instead, they prioritize emotional fulfillment and personal growth. Wealth provides them with the autonomy to make choices that align with their emotional needs. It's not about dominance or validation, but about finding happiness, satisfaction, and growth in their personal lives. These dynamics can be influenced by past experiences and emotional needs. A man who feels inadequate might seek validation through wealth and multiple relationships. A woman who's been suppressed might crave emotional fulfillment and personal growth, leading to decisions like divorce or separation when they gain financial independence. So you see, wealth doesn't just change our bank accounts. It changes us, our perceptions, our actions. It becomes a mirror reflecting our insecurities and emotional needs, compelling us to make decisions we might not have considered otherwise. In the end, it's not just about the wealth, but also about the emotional and personal needs that drive our actions. So what would you do if you were in Yul or May's shoes? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.